Now, the way of the wicked. Sharp contrast. These are walking another path, and let me give it to you in one word. They are worthless. Worthless. They live an empty, shallow, hollow, meaningless, worthless life that amounts to nothing. So look at verse 4. The wicked are not so. The wicked here were mentioned in verse 1, the counsel of the wicked. Oh, and they walk in the counsel of the wicked. They are wicked. Now, they may be outwardly charitable. They may be outwardly kind. They may be involved in community work. They may even serve in the church. They may be outwardly religious. They may be the best next door neighbor. They're just inwardly rotten. They have wicked thoughts. They have wicked desires. And once church is over, they go back to being who they really are. They are religious but lost. They are religious but unregenerate. They are still living in a barren wasteland. Their body is in the house of the Lord, but their heart is immersed in the kingdoms of this world. And even when in church and the Word of God is being ministered, their mind is still miles away. They're cutting a deal. They are absorbed with thoughts of worldly things in another place. They're not focused upon the truth of the Word of God. That they are daydreaming. They are fantasizing in their mind about how to get ahead in the world, how to succeed in the world. No, this is the wicked. They're in the house of the Lord. It says the wicked are not so. Literally in the Hebrew, the order is reversed, and it is literally translated, not so the wicked, where the emphasis is upon not so. We call that the emphatic position, to draw a line under it. Are the wicked blessed? Not so. Are the wicked joyful? Not so. Are the wicked fruitful? Not so. Are the wicked prosperous? Not so. They may look successful. They may laugh at parties. They may laugh at jokes. They may be entertained by the things of the world, but they are empty. They are hollow. They are vain. Not so the wicked. They walk in the counsel of the wicked. They stand in the path of sinners. They sit in the seat of scoffers Monday through Friday. They just happen to show up once a week. And here's the description of them, verse 4. They are like the chaff which the wind drives away. The chaff is the worthless husk that the wind just drives away. And here's the imagery. Here's a field with wheat growing, and the highest hill on this farm, the highest hill is where the wind blows the strongest, and that's where the farmer builds a threshing floor, which is made out of stone, and he harvests his wheat. And he takes it up to this mountain where the wind is blowing the strongest, and he would take something like today, a pitchfork, but be able to throw the grain up into the air, and the wind is so strong that it creates a separation such that the weightier grain falls down to the threshing floor, can be gathered up, taken to market, and sold or taken home and eaten. But the outer husks are just worthless. And the wind just blows them away. They're good for nothing. They can't be taken to market and sold. They can't be taken home and eaten. They are spiritual lightweights. In fact, they're just empty. of any spiritual reality in their life. There is no gravitas, no gravity about them. So there is this separation that's coming. It's coming on the last day. There's going to be a separation of everyone who's here today. There's going to be a separation in every church. There's going to be a separation in the community. That day is coming.